Hi, in this unit I'm going to give you an overview of Telcobridge's products and also in which kind of solution they can fit. Our first family of product is Telcobridge's Media Gateways. So it's named the T-Media, but it's inside this family we also have the T-Sig, which are signaling gateways, and also transcoding gateways, the T-Trans. Our second family is our Session Border Controller, the TSBC family. Our third family of product is the T-Monitor, which is for TDM monitoring probes. Our fourth family of product is called the TDEV. This family of product is actually for solution integrators, solution developers who wants to create value-added services. Next, I want to introduce you to our online documentation. So before going any further, I think it's a good idea to show you where's our documentation. So all our documentation is online. So the first one gives you a link on where to find our data sheets. Second one will give you a link on where to find the installation guides for each of our products. And the third one gives you a link to our user interface documentation. Now let's look at different applications for each of our products. Let's start with the Voice over IP gateway. In this diagram, our Voice over IP gateway, the T-Media, is actually sitting in the middle of the network between the TDM and the Voice over IP network. The first application we can think about is for wholesale, transporting voice over IP between networks, and also being able to do voice over IP termination. We can think about also carrier interconnection, interconnecting TDM, different TDM protocols, and also TDM and voice over IP, TDM to voice over IP. As a replacement for legacy non-voice over IP class 4 circuit switch, and also providing value-added services through the use of IVR servers. Another solution or application for carrier would be to provide international long distance, an interconnection that would be in fact voice over IP termination. Also as a carrier to interconnect different point of presence in different area in the world, and then bypassing the PSTN by doing voice over IP peering, and therefore saving money on connectivity. The T-Media can also be used to connect IP-based call centers and call servers to the PSTN. And because of its performance, it suits particularly well mass calling application, which needs to reach high volumes of subscriber in a very short period of time. For trunking gateways used by large enterprise to connect their subscriber lines and then being charged by their voice over IP provider rather than by the PSTN provider. And finally, as a media gateway, as opposition to the use of the voice over IP gateway for a standalone solution processing both the calls and the media. The media gateway would be controlled by a media gateway controller or soft switch using a protocol such as Megaco, so-called H248, to control only the media. If you have about the same short attention span as me, it's probably a good time now to take a pause. So sit back, relax, and why not watching some of the most dangerous landing field in the world.
Over the mountain, down we go. Whoa! What a landing.
Whoa, scary, huh? So let's go back to the Telcobridge products now. The second product of the T-Media family is the T-Sig. It can be used as an SS7 signaling gateway to relay the SS7 protocol over IP to service switching or transport point on the SS7 network by the use of SIGTRANS protocol. The SSP and the STP on the IP side could be either from a fixed or mobile network. That's the reason why here you can see MSC and MSS. So Mobile Switching Center and Mobile Soft Switch or Mobile Servers. It can also be used as a TDM signaling converter, converting different protocols on the TDM side. For example, from SS7 to ISDN, PRI, or SS7 to CAS, or any to any. Also, on the TDM side, the TSIG could be used as an SS7 signaling transfer point or as a signaling switching point. In fact, it can be used in both mode as a combined STP and SSP. And at last, the TSIG can also perform SSCP packet routing from any SS7 network to any other SS7 network. So for example, here it could route packets from the SS7 side on the TDM to the IP side towards service control point, such as an SMS center or a home location register, an HLR. Our SSCP is also capable of routing based on the global title translation or based on the opcode. It can also do GTT manipulation. Finally, the third product of the T-Media family is the T-Trans, which can be used as a transcoding gateway. In a transcoding gateway application, basically what you try to do is to adapt different IP networks by doing either codec transcoding between the networks, also doing DTMF transport adaptation between the networks, fax pass-through to T38 or T38 to fax pass-through, and also can be used as a SIP load balancer. I will conclude this quick overview of our products and their applications with the session border controller. The typical use of a session border controller is to interconnect different network, voice over IP network together, and to provide network security over those different network. That's the main goal of a SBC. The Telco Bridges session border controller would fit well in a network-to-network interconnection because of the feature set that it supports. And it would also fit for a capacity of about 1,000 to 5,000 sessions. So that ends the overview section. Note that I did not talk about the T-Monitor applications, but I will cover its key characteristics later in that course. So stay with me. The next topic is about our unique unified design. Thanks for listening.